Hey everyone, what is going on? Guardian finally back after what, a month I think or something. I think it's almost been a month actually. I think so. Um, but I'm finally back after all this time. Of course we're heading back into Lost Judgment, especially because the Kaito expansion is coming out soon, and I want to beat this so that way. Well, I mean, I did beat this game already, but I want to beat it here, like on stream, so that way when I do actually play, because I actually want to play that one. I actually do want to play that blind on my on Twitch, actually, on stream. I actually want to do that one blind, and thankfully that one's short. They said it's gonna be like 10 hours long, so it's not gonna be super long. And thing is, I got other games anyway, so like I'm not exactly, so like if I can't really stream or anything, I got other games, so that helps too. But anyways, let's just get into this so we can get ready. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, it has been pretty much a month. Yeah. Well, at least if we're counting this, it's been a month, pretty much. But yeah, we're finally getting back into this. I'm sorry it took a while to get back in to streaming. I'm very sorry. I definitely want to beat this now since that expansion's coming out, that Kaito expansion, which I'm definitely excited for. I'm very excited for that. They said it was going to be like 4 chapters, but it sounds pretty awesome. I definitely can't wait for it. And then apparently he's actually going to get 2 styles, they said. What was it? Bruiser and Tank, I think is what they're called, the 2 styles. But yeah. And speaking of Kaito, there he is.
ありゃ本当だぜタボ。
ゆうべがそうだったわけ？
ああ、なんかどんどん体が冷えてったなと思ったら、松金の親父にどやされてた。まだ俺が駆け出しの頃の記憶だ。
Oh, and also, guys, let me know if it starts, if the stream starts acting up. Hopefully, it doesn't have any of those issues, but they could unfortunately happen.
きっと本当に死ぬ時はいい思い出が見られるよ。思ったより元気そうでよかった。
相馬の野郎、次やったらただじゃ済まさねえ。不意打ちさえされなきゃ。沢先生の仇も取れたのによ。
相馬に刺されたこと、もう警察に話した？
ああ、刑事が来たんでな。あることないこと言ってやったぜ。
それはダメでしょ。
冗談だよ。言ったのは真実だけだ。俺を刺したのは沢先生を殺したのと同じ犯人だってな。
なら多分相馬が捕まるのは時間の問題だ。ただそれとは別に俺らは桑名を追う。あいつが一連の事件をつなぐキーマンだ。 RK に捕まる前に俺らで見つける。
桑名か。しかしあの野郎ムカつくね。
ん？
あいつが俺らに近づいてきたのは結局何か魂胆があったってことだろ。多分ターボーが三越島の殺しを調べてたからだ。こっちは腹割って付き合ってやってたのによ。俺はターボーの添えもんか？
そんなことないって。
くそー、野郎の正体も割れてこれからって時に俺はこのざまか。
とにかく今は休んでなって。つくもも後でお見舞いに来るってさ。
なんだよ、杉浦は来ねえのか？
あいつはこれから俺と間宮ゆ
But yeah, I definitely can't wait for the Kaito expansion. I do hope it ends up being good. Hope it doesn't end up being like a cheap, like crappy DLC. You know, I hope it ends up being a fun one. I should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugera has a car ready by now. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of games that, you know. Oh yeah, speaking of new games, Elden Ring, I recently got it. Me and my brother. My brother's definitely farther. I honestly haven't been playing a lot of it. Not because I don't like it or anything, just more because I've just been more focused on other games, like KOF especially. I've been more focused on that game, actually. Which I really enjoy. I actually really like KOF 15. It's a really fun game, definitely. I think, honestly, that's probably, like, my favorite 2D fighter nowadays, I would say, actually. But, I would definitely say King of Fighters is definitely, one of my favorite, King of Fighters 15 is one of my favorite 2D fighting games nowadays. And I actually played, my first, I actually got to play my first match online with a friend, with, PhD, one of my, friends. And, it was really smooth. The smoothest I've ever had in a fighting game, honestly. It honestly didn't even feel like I was playing online. It felt like I was just playing offline. That's how good it felt. What the heck was that? That was really weird. Yo, Armando, what's going on? Good to see you. Arrows back home. Yep, it is good to be back, Armando, and it is good to see you. I hope your day's been going good. But I was just talking about King of Fighters 15. I was playing some. I played a match with a couple matches with PhD online, and it was really smooth. Like there was one instance where it did get kind of laggy and like it froze, but outside of that one instance, it was butter smooth pretty much. No input lag, nothing. Felt like I was playing offline pretty much. Like it wasn't even online at all. It felt like I was just playing locally. So that's definitely the best thing about Likewise, man, my day's been good, but now it's great because you're back. How are the matches with Akuma, by the way? Oh no, I didn't do, I was gonna do matches with Akuma today, but I wanted to stream this game because the Kaito expansion's coming out. And that one I actually do want to stream for my first attempt. Like, unlike this right now, where I've already been and I'm just doing a new game plus, that one I actually do want to do an actual blind playthrough on stream. Because it's gonna be kind of short, 10 hours, so that'll definitely be easier. Didn't have matches yesterday either. No. I didn't actually, I was practicing, but I ended up taking Soul, but I ended up forgetting actually to tell Akuma, unfortunately. Because sometimes I'm a real idiot, unfortunately. But, I was gonna play some matches with him, but I forgot to tell him, unfortunately. But I definitely do want to do some matches with him. I was doing a lot of practicing with Cienko, and I did a few like arcade matches and stuff. I didn't beat arcade mode. I ended up getting destroyed on the midway point. But yeah, I definitely do want to do some matches with Akuma and Darkstalkers. I definitely do. But not now.
どういうご用件ですか
Don't call yourself that. We know who deserves that talent. Does fit the definition of passion. Oh, thanks, Armando. Thank you. It's just that, you know, like, I just hate when, like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, like, you know, yeah, I'll play with you, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, ends up, like, I'll say something and then ends up going out the other. You know, the saying, like, it comes in one ear and out the other, you know? I hate when that happens sometimes. But yeah. But I appreciate that, Armando. I really appreciate it. But I'm not perfect. By no means I'm not perfect. Make a ton of mistakes. I mean, pretty much we all do. So, yeah. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, I definitely do want to do some matches with Akuma. Absolutely. How was your day so far? It went well. You know, went well. Work went well. You know. I was basically playing more like Shin Megami while I was on my way to and from work with my mom. Yeah, good day so far, pretty much. Definitely feels good that I'm back into that I'm going back into streaming again. That's definitely a good thing for today. I just hope that nothing stops me. I hope we can go more than like 2 or 3 streams a week. Or a month, because that's what it sometimes is. It's like I'll stream like 2 to 3 times, and all of a sudden it's like a month or so will go by, and then, you know, she's taking her sweet time in there. She's trying to figure out an escape plan or something. But my day's been going good, Armando, and I'm glad that yours is going well. I definitely am glad. And it always is good to see you. Sounds good, and now it's time to close with a gold bracket. With your return. But yeah. I think we're a couple. I'm trying to remember how many chapters this game. 14, 13? So we're getting kind of close actually to the end. I think we have like 4 or 5 more chapters to beat, and then we're pretty much done with the story. And pretty much while we're waiting for the expansion, I could go back into Scarlet Nexus. I definitely need to beat that too, because I haven't been Kasane's story yet. Where do I start? I have a ton of questions for her. It can end today then? No. Definitely not today, but we could probably end up like doing a couple chapters today, and then maybe the next stream, if like when we're doing this game, maybe it can end. It depends. If I piss her off, we might get booed out of here with nothing to show for it. But yeah, so we won't finish it today, but I think definitely we can do a couple of chapters, and then probably for the next stream we could finish the game, which definitely, you know, would be great, so that way not only we can get to the awesome finale, but obviously, because then when the expansion comes out, I can just do it right there. You know, I could just do it right there. And then in the meantime, pretty much while we're waiting for the expansion, I could just continue with Scarlet Nexus to do Kasane's story. And also, I forgot also the Scarlet Nexus got a story DLC also, actually, where you actually play as Karen. You actually play as him, which is definitely interesting. And I imagine probably he's going to be very OP, probably. After all, he is the final boss, so that's definitely cool. Please, Scarlet Nexus. Yeah, I definitely want to get back into it. I love that game so much. Alright, we're off to a decent start. I should keep it rolling and carefully build up to our point. There. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into Scarlet Nexus. I definitely want to get back into it. That game is definitely a great underrated title from last year. Yes, yes, yes. None of this seems to phase her. Maybe I should take it a step further. And then once I'm finished with Scarlet Nexus, there's a lot of games I really need to finish actually. But I think what I am gonna do, I think what I'll do actually after Scarlet Nexus, once I beat that game, including the DLC, I'm thinking of going back to Code Vein so I can finish that game. It's been a while since I played that, since I streamed that game. And that game's a lot of fun. Even though it would be kind of funny to stream that game nowadays with Elden Ring, but still, you know. I definitely want to get back into that game. Also because, you know, I miss my waifu Io. I miss her. She'll always be my favorite.
江原とあなたとの接点が俺らにはしばらく分かりませんでした。けど、沢陽子が黒川学園の卒業生だと気づいたとき、関係者たちのつながりが見えてきた。沢さんは教師として江原の息子を教えていて、あなたとは高校時代の同級生でしたから。そしてそのことについて話を聞こうとしてた矢先、彼女はカムロ町の半グレに殺されてしまった。その半グレたちの目的はあなた方の高校時代の担任北方先生です。
なんなの？
間宮さん、北方先生がどこにいるか知りませんか？彼は桑名という便利屋を名乗っていましたが、沢さんが殺された事件の後、連絡が取れなくなっています。
知りませんよ。十何年も前の先生なんですから。もう顔だって思い出せないくらい。
なるほど。でも多分北方先生はあなたのことを忘れてないと思いますよ。その証拠があります。
Another news to be hyped is Kitsuru getting the affiliate. Oh yeah, I saw that on Discord. Yeah, congrats to Kitsuru for getting the affiliate. That's definitely great, and I'm definitely glad for him. He definitely deserves it, absolutely. Way more than DSP, absolutely. There's no way Yu Kitakata lies Koana had forgotten Yui Mamiya's face. The proof of that is... But yeah, definitely congrats to Kitsuru. He's a great streamer, absolutely. Shout out to Kitsurabi. Yeah, that's how you say his name. Yeah, Kitsurabi. Shout out to him. Great streamer. Definitely check him out. He does Final Fantasy VII Remake currently, and his streams are great. Definitely check him out. He's a great streamer, absolutely. And I hope he continues to succeed and do well. Actually, speaking of Final Fantasy, I forgot that's another game I need to finish too. Actually, streaming is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I need to finish that too, actually. But I'll do that one much later. I'll do this in Scarlet Nexus, and then I guess it's back and forth between Code Vein and Final Fantasy.
画面を見る限り、この動画は隠し撮りされたものです。これが存在することを間宮さんはご存知でした？
ここに映ってるミツル君は今も意識が戻らずにいるみたいだけど、当時責任を問われたのは河合真也一人だったよね。いや、それと教師を辞めることになった北方先生もか。でもあんたらは知らんかを決め込んでこんな幸せな家庭を持ってる。何？
Is their homie and deserves it, and that list. It'd be great to see it from the perspective of Tifa. Tifa's the best. I love her. I remember that story. That what was it? Someone played some like it was funny. What was it? It was someone played like it was what was it? It was like it was an inappropriate video of Tifa like having sex or something. They did it on the they like showed the video on the Italian Senate. That was pretty funny. I remember I heard about that story. That's pretty hilarious. Masked scammers. Italian said, yeah, I remember that, and the artworks appeared. Gotta love the internet. Yeah, that was hilarious. As they say, Tifa's gonna be a big part of Italian history now.
見覚えのある顔が出てきたな。こいつは赤池さん、30歳。黒川学園の卒業生だ。
And well, she deserves it, because she's the best.
やっぱりみんな繋がってた。
どうする、八神さん。こいつらって。
Tifa will always be the best Final Fantasy waifu. I mean, well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, of course. So, but she'll definitely be my favorite. Tifa is Italian, confirmed.
もちろん、間宮さんにも一緒に来てもらう。
え？
騒がずについてきてください。でないと、この動画がうっかり流出しちゃうかも。
I'd speak of Final Fantasy. I can't wait for Strangers of Paradise. I'm definitely excited for that one. I got a feeling though that probably Elden Ring's gonna probably beat that game definitely in terms of sales. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure probably it'll do pretty well, but I don't think it's gonna do as well as Elden Ring. I'm definitely gonna be playing that game more than Elden Ring actually. Again, not to say that Elden Ring's bad, not by any means. I just haven't really been playing a lot of it.
頼れる仲間がいるっていいね。
そんなに長いしないって頼むよ、東。
そういう問題じゃねえ。ずうずうしいにも程があんだろ。礼儀の問題だ。
どうします？もう一回しますか？
あ、そういえばね、東さん。カイドウさんが横浜でお腹刺されたんだよ。
はあ？なんだと？
Would you stream Elder Begging one day? Possibly. I don't want to say it will happen or won't happen. All I will say is it's possible.
はいはい、そうですね。
そんなのはどうでもいい。兄貴に何があったん
So
だ。
I think Strangers of Paradise I might actually. I think I might stream that one. Well, at least when I finish it. At least when I finish it, then I'll probably stream it.
兄貴もなんだってあんな奴らにやられちまうんだ。
ひとまず東さんも落ち着いたみたいだし、そろそろ本題に入る？間宮さんも観念してるでしょ？
私をどうするつもり？
知ってることを全部教えてほしいんです。あなたをどう扱うかはその後で考えます。
Crossing my hooves then, and yeah, I'll be down for seeing the stream or the video on YouTube if I don't make it.
もうさっさと終わらせて。
It's possible. It's definitely possible. Though I don't know when, of course. Who knows when, though? Especially because I have other games actually to stream. So I don't know when it'll happen. But it could certainly happen. There is a chance.
つまりあれは彼自身が隠し撮りしたものだった。
そう。
じゃあクアナはあんたらもいじめに関わっていたことを13年前からずっと知ってた。
そう。
でもさ、 それならなんで世間的に河合深也だけがいじめ加害者になってんの？あの動画を桑名さんは誰にも見せなかったわけ？
私たちもあんな隠し撮りされてたなんて知らなかった。動画があるのを知ったのも、すぐに公開されなかった理由を知ったのも、学校を卒業した
Anytime, whatever you stream, I'll try to be there. Thank you, Armando. I really appreciate that.
北方先生があれを公開しなかったのは、私たちのことを
I mean, if I could stream whenever I wanted to, like if I could just stream like anytime, like from morning to night pretty much, then I probably would definitely stream it. In fact, I probably would have been a ton of games. I would have been a ton of games on stream already, actually. Obviously, of course, I can't, fortunately. DSP's lucky that he gets to stream pretty much every day. He's lucky in that regard. But at least I can still stream every now and then, at least.
いつかほとぼりが冷める。まだ子供だったってことで。でもそれはあくまでもあの時すぐに動画が公開されてたらの話。
今はその時と状況が違うってこと？
私には小さな子供がいる。優しい夫も居心地のいいマンションも。今あの動画が世に出たら全部失うことになる。それにうちの子はどうなると思う？友達を自殺させた女の息子は絶対いじめの標的にされる。人生が台無しになる。しかもあれはただのいじめ動画じゃない。みつるはその日の夜に校舎から飛び降りて今も意識が戻ってないんだから。
あんたたちは自分らがガキだ。
I don't find it like it when the guy declared for bankruptcy, but the free time I can appreciate it. It would be wild to have a marathon of... I don't know what the rest says. What does it say, the rest? I hope it didn't, like... It probably cut it off, I think. So with this video's leverage, Kitakata Sensei is continuing to teach his former pupils any game with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely would be awesome, absolutely. I really wish I could just stream from morning to night. I wish. That'd be awesome. Absolutely would love to do that. Especially if it helps, if I can beat games much quicker, too. Not necessarily because I want, like, you know, I want to, like, get it over with or anything like that. It's just more of a case so that way, like, I don't have to keep, you know, like, I don't have to keep sporadically, you know, doing parts and stuff, you know. That way we can get to another game, you know. And then if people want to watch this game or something, then, you know, they have plenty, you know, I played it for a while now, that they have a lot of, like, oh my goodness. Let's say this. I think of a way to say this. My goodness. I lost my train of thought now. But the point is that definitely if I could like stream from pretty much morning to night, it definitely would be great. Definitely would be great. Especially if it means I get to talk with you guys, which is always very nice. Even if it's like just a few of you, I don't mind. You know, as long as you guys are enjoying this and, you know, we're chatting and, you know, just having fun, that's all that matters.
本当にそう。似たようなことをあなたは絶対にやってない。自分より弱い子に意地悪したことは、みんなと示し合わせて人を無視したことは、誰だってやってる。私たちはその相手にたまたま飛び降りられて、たまたま隠し撮りされてた。よりによってなんで私がこんな目に。
あんたがそういう人だからだと思うよ。安全なところから人を追い詰めて、自分が何かされた時は盛大に泣き叫ぶ。そういう人だからだ。
I got you, bro. I appreciate that. I love to interact with you and the detractors. So special as the voice chats on Discord. Yeah, it's also great talking to you on Discord along with everyone else. It's a lot of fun. And speaking of Discord, make sure you guys check out my Discord. The link will be on my about section on my Twitch channel. Although I think I should actually, I don't remember if I put it on my YouTube channel. If I put it on my about section on my YouTube, I'll have to check that. If I hadn't, then I'll just post the link right there. And thankfully, it's not expired. Which, thank you, Armando. I think you were the one that told me it expired, if I remember. You were the one that told me the link expired. I really appreciate that. Kawana steps back into Hamiya and the group's lives 5 years ago. 5 years ago, around with Kawai was abducted, meaning...
やっぱりあんたらだったんだな。カムロ町から河合を拉致したのは。
It's always good to talk to you guys.
殺した？
違う。私たちじゃない。そんなことできるわけない。
私たちじゃないってことは違う誰かが殺したってこと？つまり河合が殺されたのは間違いないんだな。
私たちは先生に河合がカムロ町にいると聞かされて。
Yeah, I told you about it. Glad I did. We had that chat about waifu. So awesome. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Armando. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it's always fun to talk about waifus. Oh, actually, you know what's another game I forgot about? Well, it doesn't come out this month, but it comes out in August. Soul Hackers 2. I'm pretty excited for that game. It's the same people that did the Persona and Shin Megami games. I'm definitely excited for that too. It looks pretty awesome. It's like a cyberpunk take on like Shin Megami. Much. I never played the first one. I know it's on 3DS, and it's supposed to be was like a remaster or remake of the original from the PS1, because the original never came out here. And then they did like a remake and it came out on 3DS, and that's the first time it got brought to the West.
そしたら先生は河合だけ残してあとはもうみんな帰っていいって。
桑名と河合がそこで二人きりになったんだな。
そう。そしたら次の朝。
Oh yeah, Armando, I don't remember if I told you this. I actually want to get a Steam Deck, actually. Like, I remember I was like, I wanted to get like a PS5, but I was like, you know what? I actually want to get a Steam Deck, actually. Because one, it's a PC, so that means that, you know, there's a lot more, that means it's much easier to get games instead of having to like get the next console and stuff like that. And also because it's portable too, so... I want to get a Steam Deck, actually. I want to get that, actually. I want to save a little more, of course. I want to save a little more money, and then once I have enough, then I was thinking of actually getting a Steam Deck. Especially because, a Steam Deck, that portable thing? Yeah, I'm thinking of getting that, actually. I heard it's actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good console. And what's cool is you can actually emulate on it, actually. It's possible to actually emulate games on it. So you can play PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games, all kinds of games. That's pretty awesome, definitely. But yeah, I definitely want to get a Steam Deck. It's mostly because cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, and actually one of the main reasons why is because while the Switch is portable and it is a great console, there are certain games it does lag that I would like to play on the go. Like, for example, Dead or Alive. There's no Dead or Alive on the Switch. Well, not if you count Extreme 3, but I'm talking about the fighting games. You know? Not counting the Extreme 3. And there's also no Soul Calibur, no Tekken. They're being forced to help Kawana kill people. This case is finally cracking wide open. Gold Trigger would love to hear that. Yeah, he definitely would. I mean, I would get it if Mila was in it. I mean, well, Miji's in it, but, you know, I need Mila. She's my top favorite. But, you know, so, you know, Dead or Alive, Tekken, Soul Calibur, KOF 15, because that's not on Switch. Well, currently not on Switch. Maybe later it could end up on Switch. They did release Samurai Showdown and SNK Heroines on Switch, so Dynasty Warriors probably. There actually are a couple of Dynasty Warriors games on Switch, actually. I don't remember which ones. The one I have is actually Samurai Warriors 5. And that's a pretty fun one, actually. Though I did hear, what was it? The, latest one? I forgot which one what was it? 9? I think it was Dynasty Warriors 9 or something like that. Empires. It recently came on Switch, but I heard it wasn't that great. They said performance-wise it was, like, terrible. It ran horrible, and it didn't really look that nice. So, but Samurai Warriors 5 is fun on the Switch. It may not run as smooth as, like, you know, on the other consoles, but, you know. But, it worked. Performance-wise, it's still good. But, yeah. And of course, there being other games like Scarlet Nexus, you know, Code Vein, the Yakuza games. Though unfortunately, Judgement, I unfortunately wouldn't be able to get because that's not on PC, unfortunately. Which it would be great if it was, but it unfortunately isn't. And then, you know, if I can even get, like, if I were to get it before it came out, I could probably get, like, Soul Hackers for it, which definitely would be great. I definitely want to get RPGs for, like, my Switch and Steam Deck. I definitely want to get RPGs for those consoles, so that way, like, you know, when I'm, like, out at work and stuff, then I could just, like, play it on my break or something, you know? So, yeah. But, yeah, I definitely do want to get a Steam Deck. Because the Switch is a great console. Like I said, it's a great console, but it just lacks certain games, you know? So if I were to get, like, a Steam Deck, it definitely would be awesome. You know? Definitely would be great. And plus also, because that means I can play PC games. You know, I can play games that are exclusive to the PC. Half-Life. So... yeah, it definitely would be awesome. Definitely. Now that would mean I could bring 2 portable consoles, which definitely would be good for a trip if it ever were to happen. If I was, like, on a trip somewhere, I could just have 2 portable consoles. So, Mitsuru's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Koana to executing bullies. Hiro Mikushiba, who Ihara murdered, was just one of many. Behind Ihara, Koana was pulling the strings all along.
クアナは13年前からずっと変わってないのかもな。
But yeah.
いじめ動画を隠してたのも、偉人帳の便利屋になったのも、全部初めからいじめ加害者たちを殺し回るためだ。そしてその地獄に教え子だったあんたたちをも巻き込む。いつか破滅する日までずっと。
それが今日なの？
かもしれない。ただ、その前にもう一つ聞かせてくれる？
Actually, one RPG I really need to get back into is Trails of Cold Steel. I really need to get back into that. I rented that a couple of years ago, but I never finished it. I really need to get it. Finish it. Actually, another RPG I would like to stream actually is Tokyo Zandu. That's one RPG I really like. I think that one I could probably do also. I could do that one too.
星稜高校で起きた自殺のことを聞くために。
星稜高校の自殺って江原敏郎くんのやつだね。
あの件はもともといじめは関係なかったことになってたでしょ。裁判でも学校に責任なしとされてた。でも先生はたまたまそこの教師になってた陽子ちゃんから本当のところを聞き出したの。
But yeah.
そんな話をどうやって？
陽子ちゃんにしてみたら先生は自分と同じ立場だった。教え子に自殺されちゃった点では。だから気を許して全部話したんだと思う。
And like maybe if like I can get like
それを聞いて先生は
if I got a Steam Deck and then like I got a monitor or something like that,
罰しなきゃいけない
maybe
やつだと
possibly I could find a way to like I could stream PC games.
沢
Odd.
先生がその話をしてなければ江原も事件を起こしてなかった。
What is it about mod?
今偉人帳で起きている。
Are you talking about the Steam Deck or something
か
else?
もしれない。
いや、そうじゃない。沢先生は桑名の正体も目的も知らなかった。話のわかる昔の恩師に悩みをこぼしただけの
Automod
つもりだ
blocked
った。
my comment.
少なくともそ
What
れ
the
で
heck?
殺されるような
An
筋合いは
Automod?
なかったはずだ。
That's super
私が殺
weird.
したわけじゃないから。
That's so weird.
誰から？
非通知だ。もしもし。
よう、俺が誰かわかるか？八神。
That's very strange.
さあ、俺のことを探してるみたいだな。
今どこだ？
お前が一人で来るならすぐに会える。ただその代わり、マミやユイのことは解放してやってくれ。
何？
わかった。あんたと会えたらその時。
That's very strange.
もちろんそれでいい。ならすぐに来てくれ。俺は今、八神探偵事務所にいるよ。
何？
お前の椅子、なかなかの座り心地だな。
戸締まりはしといたはずなんだけどね。
That is very strange that you got your comment got blocked. That is so weird. Because I didn't set anything up. I didn't set like an offensive language barrier or something like that. That's really weird. Again?
大丈夫なの？
That's so weird. Your comments, that is so weird.
ここに間宮さんがいることも知ってたわけだか
That
ら。
is very weird.
お前を連れてって機嫌損ね
I don't know what's... Hold on.
消えられる。
Let me, hold on.
そっか。
I'm sorry, Armando, I don't know what's... This is really weird. Hold on. Let me pause right here. Hold on. This is very... That's so weird. Hold on. Is it still happening? Or is it... Because I can see those kind of... Well, I don't know if you're trying to put something else and, like... It keeps, like... Just would say the Japanese version of Dragon Ball has zero soundtrack and it would be great to emulate. Oh, okay. Is that what you were trying to say? Okay, finally. Oh, okay, so that's what it was. That was so weird. I don't know why your comment getting blocked. That's so weird. Because I didn't have anything on. It's not like I had, like, offensive language barrier or something like that. It was really weird. And I don't have a Nightbot, so I don't have that either, so... That shouldn't even be happening. That is really weird. That was very strange. But thank you though. So okay, alright. Never been huge into Dragon Ball, but that's good to know at least. I think definitely I didn't insult you. I thought it was because I used some caps letters, but I guess not. Oh no worries, no worries. No worries, Armando, you're good. No, because when you said mod, I was like, oh, like what? You mean like the Steam Deck? Like you can you mean like what you can mod on and stuff like that? I didn't realize you meant like your comment got blocked. That is so weird. I don't know why that happened. That is very strange. Because I don't have like a Nightbot or anything like that. So that is very strange. Huh. And I didn't turn on like offensive language or anything like that. The auto mod was serious. Yeah. I don't know what that was. That's weird. It's definitely very weird. But that's still good to know. Thank you about the Dragon Ball. I'm not huge into Dragon Ball. I think definitely if I am gonna stream, or not stream, emulate games, it would definitely be PS2 games. It would definitely be like Tekken 4, Tekken 5, and Ratchet Deadlocked. It would definitely be those. I guess I can't talk about the world in Japanese. I guess that's definitely strange though.
Kuana に会えた。間宮さんはもう自由にしていい。
わかった。了解。
世話をかけた、八神。まあ座ってくれ。あんたとはじっくり話したことがなかった。
He usually says, I did nothing wrong. Yeah, in this case, you definitely did nothing wrong. Bugged mod mechanics.
不可抗力だった。彼女が巻き込まれるなんて予想もできなかった。
じゃああの日、あの人のマンションに。
Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did nothing wrong.
あんたを捕まえるためにあそこで網を張ってた。彼女が死ななきゃならなかった理由は。
The only thing about the deck I heard that wasn't that good is some games aren't compatible with it. Though I imagine probably they're gonna update some of them to work. I imagine that's what it's gonna be.
彼女は死なずに済んだかもしれない。お前は心のどっかでそう思ってんじゃないのか？もしそうなら、それは違う。彼女を巻き込んだのは間違いなく俺だ。あの子が殺されたってニュースで知ったときは、正直心が折れる。
Do you think a Japanese version of a
取り返しがつくものなら何だってやる。
Can't read it.
それには何年も前に遡らなきゃならない。
あんたがまだ教師だった時にか。
When you mentioned why, I thought of Ys actually for some reason. That's another RPG I actually need to beat. I still haven't beaten that game, and that game I had since 2018. I still haven't beaten it. That's another fun RPG. And the ninth one actually came out, what was it, I think a year or two ago? I haven't played it actually, because I still need to beat it.
でもそれがきっかけで一人若い女の子が死んだ。
The first Judgment.
俺もお前と同じだ。俺たちはお互い死ぬまで治らねえ傷を負った。
そうかもね。
俺にとってはそれが13年前だ。楠本充が飛び降りる前日、あいつがいじめに遭っていると俺に知らせてくれたのが沢君だった。それまで俺はそんな大層なもんじゃないと思ってた。少しいじりが過ぎただけ、男の子同士じゃれ合ってるだけ。まあ確かに河合と充とじゃ体格差はある。だからそういう時俺はあんまりやりすぎんなよと笑って言ってやったわけだ。
Hopefully this will reach the game and talk about is DBZ Sparta King had a great roster and has the OST of the original.
そんな俺に沢君はこう言ったんだ。先生、本当に気づいて
I never played that game, DBZ Sparta. The only has the OST of the original Japanese broadcast. Oh, okay. The only Dragon Ball game, well, two I could think of that I did play is Fighter Z for a little bit, but then my brother traded it because my brother got it. I played it for a little bit, but I couldn't really get into it. And then the other one was on PlayStation 1. I forgot what it was called though. I know it was on PS1, and that was like the first Dragon Ball game I ever played, but I don't remember I don't remember what it was called. I just remember that it was on PS1.
ひとまずは様子を見ることにした。次の日、俺は家にあったビデオカメラを放課後の教室に仕掛けたんだ。
So that's how he got the bowling video. He had to set him up himself to record the room remotely.
やっぱりあんたがあれを隠し撮りしてたんだな。
ああ、お前も見たろ。ああいうのをおぞましいって言うんだろうな。ただし、俺がカメラを回収して中を見たのは、もうミツルが飛び降りた後だった。ほんの一足違いだったんだよ。あいつはその日のうちに屋上から身を投げたんだ。翌日、動画に映ってた生徒らは俺に隠し撮りされてたとも知らずに、全部河合一人のせいだ、自分たちは無関係だと言った。実際それまで教室の外で目についてたのは、
I didn't buy that one. DBZ Super was on by this point, and that format was not my thing either. I preferred the free world format that Spark. Yeah, I never really been big into like DBZ. Never really been big into it. Actually, speaking of anime, actually recently I just got today this one anime called Cashirin. Actually, well, what was it? Cashirin Sins, I think it's what it's called. It's supposed to be like a standalone sequel to the original Cashirin. It's like its own continuity kind of thing. It's actually the game that inspired Mikami to do Vanquish. I can't wait to check that out. I think probably I'll check it out after this stream. I'll probably check it out. And actually, like, I want to do something towards the end of the stream, like a kind of a funny bonus kind of thing. It's not like another game to stream. It's just it's in this game. It's a mini game is what it is. I kind of want to do it as like a bonus towards the end, you know.
教職に就いた沢君の学校で、今度は彼女の教
え子がいじめを
受けて自殺した。わかるよな。星稜高校の生徒だった江原敏郎。
ああ。
その責任をめぐる裁判で、沢君はいじめはなかったと証言させられた。俺は彼女からそのことを聞き出し、三越はヒロを新たな粛清のターゲットに決めたんだ。もちろん彼女はそんなこととは知らずにいたよ。けどその数ヶ月後、沢君は三越が殺されたと知り、今度は向こうから俺に電話をかけてきた。
何の用で？
彼女は三越が殺されたことについて、うっすら俺の関与を疑い始めていた。だから恐る恐る俺に電話をかけてきたんだ。探りを入れるために。彼女はやっぱり勘がいい。
それであんたは沢先生に何て答えたんだ？
知らぬ存ぜぬで通した。ところがだ、その電話で彼女から妙な話が出た。事件について調べ回ってる探偵がもう学校まで来てるってさ。
ん？
もちろんお前のことだ。警察でさえやっと三越のことを知ったばかりだってのに、なぜかただの探偵が事件に潜り込んでた。
So Sawa Sensei was the one who told Kwan I showed up at her school.
警察ならともかく、あの時点で探偵が嗅ぎ回ってくるにはちょっと早すぎる。だから俺は想定外の相手を排除し、ついでに。
Oh yeah, and Armand, I remember you said you actually want a Switch. I do hope you can get a Switch one day. I do hope. There's a lot of fun games on there. I think, yeah, I told you about games that I recommend if you were to get a Switch. What was it? Shin Megami 5, God Eater 3, Smash. which is a no-brainer. Obviously, Smash is pretty much a must-get, pretty much for the Switch. I'm trying to remember what else. I guess I could add Samurai Wars 5 to that list because I have that on Switch, and that does play well. It's another. Trying to think of another on Switch.
あの日起きたことは全部沢君へのメッセージだった。ただいいやり方じゃなかったかもしれない。ああ。
I want to have a Switch on. I'm assuming in birthdays was his cursed, but I appreciate the list you gave me. I put through a stream. Yeah, no problem, Ramondo. And I do hope you can get a Switch one day. I imagine you're probably gonna get the OLED Switch instead of the regular one. You're probably gonna get the OLED Switch. I have the regular one, even though I could have gotten the OLED one. I just got the regular Switch.
事足りたんだ。それで終わりのはずだった。沢君が殺されることになったあの日、彼女は俺にすぐ来てほしいと電話をかけてきた。
But I do hope you can get a Switch one day. There's definitely a lot of great games on there.
なぜ会う必要があるのかを聞いても答えちゃくれなかった。
なのにのこのこ出向いていったのか。
I would have to say the one drawback to the Switch, like in terms of like its the gaming library, would be that it doesn't really have like 3D fighters. Like I said before, like there's no Soul Calibur or Tekken or I prefer the regular because of the money being tied of sorts. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, the regular Switch is good because all the OLED is it's just. All is just like a little, it's like a slightly bigger screen. I think the battery lasts a little longer. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's a little bigger and stuff, but not exactly like, something I'm gonna like, really be like, oh man, I'll pay the extra money and, stuff like that,
RK はなんであんたを追ってるんだ。
わからない。
何？
So, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with the regular Switch. Pretty much either one is good, but any would do. I can play with you guys. Yeah, definitely Armando. It definitely would be fun if we could play like Smash together and stuff like that. It just looks like I can't stream on my Switch because for the Switch I would have to connect it to like a oh my goodness, a capture card. I would have to hook it up to a capture card, then to a TV or a monitor. It's not like, the Xbox or the PlayStation where you just stream directly on the console. If you could do that, like if you could just stream directly on the console, that definitely would be great. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
まだあんたをどこにも行かせるつもりはないよ。
もうお前らは手を引けやがみ。沢君のことも含めて。
God bless the console snort.
そっちも引っ込みがつくよ。できる限りの説明はしたはずだ。
ここであんたに消えられると。もう捕まえる手がなくなるんでね。
But yeah,
連絡先ぐらいは置いてってもらう。
that's the reason why I actually want to get a Steam Deck because it's a PC, so that means that you don't really have to worry about like getting the next console or anything like that. You don't have to worry about like getting the next console or and you have a ton of games to choose from. Obviously, not every game, of course, but. There's a ton of games to pick from, on top of there being that you can emulate games, so... I love this chase theme. I love it so much. I probably did mention it before. I love the chase theme in this one. Steam Deck PC is the future, baby. Flap the arms and T-pose. I'm guessing that's Kermit, probably. That emote, probably. Or But yeah. And I did always wanted to get into PCs. You know? I always did want to get into them. Like, even though I pretty much grew up with console stuff, I always knew that PCs were definitely a good platform. Obviously because, you know, there's a lot, because obviously you don't really have to worry about getting a whole new, like, you know, console and, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. I would prefer PC to emulate stuff like the good Sonic Heroes version of the GameCube, the PS2 cheap version. Yeah, definitely PC is definitely, and that's actually the kind of the kind of like digital gaming that I would say is better. Like, cause overall I don't like digital copies, but in case of emulation, that's actually fine. I think that's actually the best kind because, well, one, you actually own it. That's the one thing. You own it. And, you know, you own it. You don't have to worry about, like, a license or anything like that. Where, like, if your account gets banned or something, then, you know, like, you lose the game and stuff, you know. Emulation, you actually own it. You know. So, oh. It's the mask scammers again.
もうマスクはいらないんじゃないの？黒川学園の卒業生さんたち。
聞いての通りだ諸君。そこの探偵さんは。
But yeah, and definitely also because yeah, PC definitely does a better job when it comes to emulation. Because usually sometimes when consoles they try to like do certain games, not always, but sometimes it kind of like ends up being not really that great. The Whale Bandits. but yeah, it's PC definitely doesn't. Well, not always. Sometimes, unfortunately, emulation doesn't always work. Unfortunately, sometimes like it has problems, but it's certainly like, you know, for the most part it works well. And that way it's a ton of different games you can play, which definitely would be great. You know, so yeah.
ったくどういう教育だ。
Coal whale deform tippers.
食わな。くそ食わな。
I'm so glad that DSP has stopped playing this game. I'm so glad. I do not want to see him ruin this game any further. I don't think so, lady.
また会いに来てくれたの？間宮さん。一旦桑名の代わりにあんたで我慢するしかなさそうだな。
Yeah, Yagami's not gonna fall for that again. She is lucky that I'm a gentleman. She is lucky that Yagami's a gentleman. Because then otherwise I would have used all my styles on her then. I would have ended up using the snake style and just knocking the weapon out of her hand then.
彼はいじめの加害生徒らにとって永遠の足かせとなるべく各地で人を殺している。だが沢陽子の死は桑名にとっても事態が予測不能となったことを示していた。
Catch a tiger. It was bound to happen, but no fooling twice. Yeah. It's kind of like in Avengers: Age of Ultron, where Scarlet Witch tried to hypnotize Hawkeye. He tried to, or not Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye, right? Yeah, Hawkeye. Yeah, she tried to hypnotize Hawkeye, and then he ended up using that electric arrow. He's like, "I've been through the whole Michael thing. Not a fan of it."
すぐ払う時が来る。震えながら待ってな。お迎えが来たよ、間宮さん。
またさっきのゲーセンに戻るの？
ああ。恨むんなら一人だけ逃げた先生を恨むんだね。
Actually, the more I think about it, on a Steam, like if I would also love to emulate Parasite Eve. That I definitely would love to do. I would love to emulate Parasite Eve. Even though I would like an actual physical copy of it, I wouldn't mind emulating it on a PC. I wouldn't mind that.
なんか言ってた？白崎先生。
桑名の正体やら目的やら教えるたんびにいちいち驚いてくれたぜ。
ああ、東さんが調べたわけじゃないのに自分の手柄みたいに言ったわけ？ねえ、八神さん。
別にいいって。実際肝心の桑名には逃げられちゃったしな。だからまずは沙織さんからの依頼を片付け。
You know, considering that Chrono Cross is getting a remaster on Switch. Well, no, I think it's on Switch and PS4 and other consoles. I think it's coming to other consoles besides PlayStation and Switch. It would be great if Parasite Eve got a re-release also. I mean, it is on PS3. I know it's on PS3. But definitely would be cool if they ended up releasing it on Switch. I mean, hey, if they released Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy VII on Switch, why can't they do it for Parasite Eve? I don't know why. Though I guess if I were to get a Steam Deck, I wouldn't really need to worry about that then.
頭の走馬と阿久津が偉人町の方に行ってるわけだからな。くそ、あいつら今度戻ってきたらただじゃ済まさねえ。怪盗の兄貴がやられた分は俺がきっちり返してやる。
返しってもう極道やめたんじゃなかったっけ？
PS3 store wasn't put out service. No, it's still in service. It still is. You can still buy stuff in it. It's just that, you know, I want to get the actual copy of it. You know? I mean, well, at least before I get... If I don't... Unless I get the Steam Deck. You know. I think I did mention this before. Well, not on stream, but when I was on Discord with you guys, I did find a Japanese copy of it, of Parasite Eve, but I didn't get it because they're not, because PS1 games are region locked. So, no, honestly, I think I should have gotten it anyway. Honestly, I should have. Actually, I honestly should have. Since I'm out, might as well check on how the city's doing. I'll go kill some time somewhere. Yeah, you told me and the guys about it. Yeah. I feel like thinking back, I think I should have gotten it. Even if it didn't work, it still would have been cool to have. It would have been cool to have, and I probably could have sold it, actually. Probably could have sold it, actually. Like a store or something, and got a pretty good price for it. But, I was thinking short term pretty much, that's why. You could have tried to make it work later. Yeah, that's what I should have done, honestly. Yeah, looking back, I should have gotten it regardless.
わかった。そろそろ戻るよ。
よろしく。
As soon as I get back to Charles, I'm going to answer every single one of my questions. Alright, let's head back. Yeah. If I had more room, I will say this, if I had more room to like put consoles and stuff, I probably, because they also had like, I remember they actually had like a Dreamcast and stuff like that. I would have loved to get a Dreamcast actually, because there were a lot of great games around, because there were a lot of great games for that console.
俺にいられちゃ迷惑か？
まさかそんなつもりで言ってませんよ。
うちの沙織君がコケにされたんだ。どんな相手か面を拝んでやろうと思ってな。
何なの？こんなに大勢で。
お待ちしてました、八神さん。これから例の痴漢事件について間宮さんから真相を伺っていきます。
ああ。
それと改めて沢先生のことはお気の毒でした。
本当に。
彼女は桑名が RK に追われてるところへ巻き込まれたように思う。でもその追われてる理由がまだよくわからない。
Getting Dreamcast these days, it will be difficult unless you try online. Well, because it was at this, I mentioned it was a Level Up Expo. That's where I saw one, actually. They had a Dreamcast, actually. I think it was like for $100, I think, or like 120, somewhere around there. I would have loved to gotten one, but the thing is, I don't have anywhere to put it, actually. That's the problem. I don't really have anywhere to put an extra console.
さっさと終わらせて。
あのさ、ふてくされんのはいいけど。
If I did have the room, I absolutely would have gotten a Dreamcast.
江原の痴漢事件は三越場殺しのアリバイを偽装するためのもんだった。
It is a shame that the Dreamcast failed. It is a shame, because it had a pretty good amount of games. It's just unfortunately, the PS2 and the Xbox ended up destroying it pretty much. And actually also, I didn't know this, you could easily burn disc and get a copy of it for free on the internet, and then you can actually play it on the Dreamcast. So, that was actually another thing that actually messed it up too, actually. I don't know how it worked exactly, but I think it was like that you go on the internet and then you like copy some data or something onto a disc and it actually works. Then you just put it onto a piracy was wild back then. Yeah. Still is. Yep. Though we do kind of need it because companies can be pretty dirty, so, And I'm not saying that all of them deserve that, but certain ones definitely do.
あの口元は作り物。江原さんの顔をスキャンして 3D プリンターで作ったんだって。
はあはあ。3D プリンターってのは？
PC 上で作った形のデータを実際に液状の樹脂とかで実体化する機械です。例えば人の顔も PC が形を読み取れば 3D プリンタで精密に再現できます。
私もよくは知らないけど、それを使って先生は江原さんになりすましてた。
こんなのですよね。ほら 3D プリンタさえあれば簡単にこういうものが作れてしまうんです。
なんだこれ。
なるほど。
We all know how DSP would look on a 3D printer.
いや、すごいですよこれ。むしろ口元がはっきり見えてるもんだから別人だなんて思ってもみませんでした。そりゃあたかが痴漢と思ってたら検察もコロッと騙されちゃいますよ。
感心してる場合じゃありません。騙されたのは我々弁護
I
人
would
も
dare
同
to
じです。
try to make an edit with DSP face
です
there. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I don't know which face I would go with though. There's so many to pick from.
私も同意見です。
疑問がある証拠って例えばどれですか？
I better press you, Imamia, on this evidence. Time to pull back the curtain on this groping case. Press this evidence. I think it's this one.
いいかな。
would put the Hogan JPEG on the printed face held by the hoof.
僕らで作った新宿駅の俯瞰図です。よくよく調べてみると防犯カメラだらけのホームにわずかな死角がありました。
前にみんなで検討してたんだ。もし江原が三越柴殺しの犯人でそのアリバイを駅で偽装してたとする。その場合江原は自分そっくりの替え玉に痴漢をさせた後、この死角で入れ替わることができたんじゃないかって当たってたかな。
参りましたとでも言えばいいの？その通りよ。そっちの勝ち。もう十分でしょ。
Let's try this one.
あんたはこれを見てどう思う？
We'll just go through pretty much.
やめてよ。
なんで目そらす？あんたはこれをアシストするために痴漢の被害者を演じたんだろう。
そうだけど。
この動画は誰がネットに上げた？
先生、最初から江原さんに有罪判決が出たらネット上に公開するって言ってた。
それも含めて全部計画通りか。
そう。先生はいじめ加害者に甘すぎる方が許せない。それは江原さんも同じ。
Actually made a couple of edits with DSP faces that I shared in Soma's server. I'm glad it was well
だからあ
received.
の人たち
Oh,
今
I
回
didn't see him actually. I should check him out
法
actually
廷で証
later.
明された痴漢行為を殺人のアリバイにする。しかもその時殺すのは罪に問われなかったいじめ加害者。それでこれ見よが
I
し
don't
に
usually
罪を
catch
逃
up
れて
on
みせた。
messages
世間
on
はどう思う？
Discord. Well, I mean, unless it's on like my own server.
法を嘲笑ってやることか。
But I'll check it out, see how it
狙いは
is.
うまくいってるようですね。
I imagine they're pretty hilarious.
みっともなく動揺してますから。
やっぱり江原は捨て身だったんだな。自分の罪を逃れることは二の次で、法を恥ずかしめるために痴漢の汚名まで来てみせた。
ええ、警官だった江原がそこまで思い詰めたんです。息子に死なれたのに誰もその責任を取らず、裁判所も臭いもんに蓋するような判決を出した。だから桑名と一緒に動いた。
察するにあまりあるってもんだ。
ええ、
いいコンビだよね。先生と江原さんはもう失うものがないから。私たちだけが リスクに怯えて協力させられてる。今もそう。もう終わりにしてくれない？
They're press on its evidence. Hope you like them. They're in the crap posting channel at some. Oh, okay, on there. Okay.
よく撮れてるよな、この映像。
あっそ。
この写真であんたの後ろに立ってるのは江原じゃなくて、そのふりをした桑名。
ええ。しかも実際には痴漢もしてない。私に先生の指紋つけるわけにいかないから。
ふん、妙なとこで苦労してたんだな。
私じゃなくて先生がね。
この証拠にはまだ説明がついてない。
これって
警察は江原を捕まえた後、手の付着物を調べてる。で、その微物検査によると江原の手から間宮さんの下着と同一の繊維が出た。
ええ、痴漢を替え玉にさせてたなら江原さんは間宮さんに触ってないはずです。なのに江原さんの手には接触を示す証拠が残っていた。おかしいですよね。
ここにも何か細工があったのかな。
そんなの簡単。私電車に乗る前、ホームの地下で本物の江原さんと会ってたんだから。そこで手にしてた自分の下着を江原さんに触らせたの。微物検査の繊維はその時のもの。あとはその下着を私がトイレで履いたらおしまい。
Just as I suspected, she and Ihara fabricated the harassment evidence long before it happened.
要するに、江原さんの手についてた微物は私たちが警察に検出させたってこと。痴漢の動かぬ証拠としてね。法廷じゃみんなそれをありがたがっちゃって笑いをこらえるのが大変だった。
だいぶ口が滑らかになってきたじゃん。その調子だよ。いいかな、これ。
何なの？
事件前、江原はこのカードを使って池袋の自動改札を通ってる。その時刻が記録されてた。
ねえ、10月7日の午前7時43分です。
ありがとう、星野くん。
八神さんのお役に立てて嬉しいです。
三越芝の死亡推定時刻は早くても7時半。もし江原が偉人町で三越芝を殺したんなら、その後13分で池袋まで移動しなきゃならない。
Oh yeah, apparently there's actually gonna be a state of play tomorrow actually. And apparently it's actually there's gonna be lots of games from Japanese publishers, so that seems kind of cool. That's the hit card, so make an ideas tractor. But yeah, kind of curious as what games they're gonna show tomorrow for the state of play. I hope one of them ends up being like a Code Vein 2. That would be awesome.
ああ、しかも裁判の時はまだ三越芝が殺されたことを誰も知らずにいたからな。やってくれるよ。
まだ他に何か？
八神さん、もういいんですか？
ああ、十分だと思う。痴漢に限って言えば江原は冤罪。少なくとも検察の並べてる証拠は全部ひっくり返せることが分かった。
先日の法廷は
Sounds like there's gonna be interesting releases then. Yeah, I imagine they're probably gonna announce Yakuza 8 probably. They're probably gonna announce that. Because they did say they were gonna do a sequel to that game. So I imagine we'll probably see Yakuza 8 maybe. Which I imagine is gonna come out this year. Because it's pretty much been coming out yearly, Yakuza now. It's been coming out yearly. So I wouldn't be surprised if they announced it this year. Or if they announced it tomorrow, Yakuza 8. Which I'm definitely excited for. That or it could be their new IP that they're working on, because they did say they're working on another game, but they haven't said what it is. So, if it turns out to be that, I definitely am curious as to what it could be.
こっちで揃えた材料に奴がどう反応するかです。
そうですね。ではそれはしかるべく。明日、拘置所で待ち合わせましょう。わかった。
じゃあ、今夜はもう解散？
ああ。みんなお疲れさん。ゆっくり休んでくれ。
よう、八神。さっきの間宮ゆいってあの女返しちまってよかったのかよ。
ああ、なんで？
そりゃだって何件も桑名ってやつの殺しに協力してたんだろ。殺に突き出すとかしねえのか？
けど仕方ないんだよ。
仕方ない？
実は彼女の言ってた殺しってさ、俺らまだ何も証拠をつかめてないんだ。
え？そうなのか？
三越柴以外の死体は見つかってないし、彼女を警察に突き出せるだけの証拠は今んとこ何もない。だったらとりあえず家に帰すしかないだろう。杉浦が無事に送り届けてるはずだよ。
そうか。じゃあそれはいいとして、お前はここで何してんだ？みんなもう帰ったのに。
なんだよ冷たいな。帰れってこと？
用が済んだなら帰れ。お友達じゃねえんだからよ。
ああ、そういうこと言うんだ。
その代わり手が足りねえならいつでも言えや。最近暇してんだよ俺。お前が頭下げて協力してくれっつうんなら考えてやってもいい。
お前は頭下げなくても助けてくれるから下げ損になっちゃうよ。ごちそうさん。
いやお前そこはちゃんと頭下げて頼んでけよ。
I gotta love Higashi. He's cool. He's a bro. Gonna go with Saori-san to interview Ihara tomorrow. Time to call it a day. Hit the couch and eat KFC at Yagami Detective Agency. Well, first, let's fight these guys, and then we'll go eat some KFC. That's what you get for not letting me get my KFC. You don't let me get my KFC, I'm gonna get angry. He's not a bro, but a dude. Actually, let me save real quick, because we progressed a little bit. I'm not gonna end the stream, I just want to save so that way, like, you know, I don't lose progress. That's why, just in case. Devour. Devour. Yeah, I just want to save so I don't, like, because if I end up dying or something, I don't want to risk having to start all that over again. So, time for Saori-san and me to interview Ihara. Better take a cab to Tokyo Detention Center. Speaking of Devour, I had burgers for dinner. That's what I had. My dad made burgers. It's delicious. keep forgetting I can use the phone to call a taxi. I'll devour some hot dogs later tonight, making the combo. Man, hot dogs. Man, I haven't had hot dogs in a while, actually. I just thought of that now. I haven't had them in a while. I can't think of the last time I had them.
あなたは三越柴殺しのアリバイを偽装するためにあえて痴漢の濡れ衣を着たですよね。ほう。
I will say, hot dogs on a grill, best way to eat them. Definitely the best way to eat them is from a grill.
江原さん、多分あなたが思っている以上に私たちは事態を把握してます。
At least as long as they're not being made by DSP. I do not want to eat the hot dogs he makes. Well, really, any food.
私は弁護人として控訴を申し立て、改めてあなたの無罪を主張します。
いえ、結構ですよ。私は卑劣な痴漢です。検事も裁判官もそう確信して判決を出したんですから。
痴漢があった10月7日。
Never get close to DSP's grill. Never. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm staying far away from it.
いえ、家にいましたよ。
そんなわけはありません。ん？息子さんを自殺に追いやった男をあなたは存分に痛めつけたかったはずです。自宅にいたんじゃその機会を逃してしまう。だからやっぱり偉人町にいたんでしょ、江原さん。そして三越柴が家を出てくるのを待ってたんです。桑名の元教え子たちと一緒に。車に引きずり込んだ獲物は偉人町の廃ビルへ連れて行ったんですよね。後に殺害現場になる場所です。三越柴は指の骨をすべて折られていました。彼が敏郎君を死に追いやったことを考えれば理解はできる行動です。きっと一切手を抜かずに三越柴を痛めつけたんでしょう。たっぷりの苦痛と恐怖を味合わせた。そこにあんたがいなかったなんてありえないよ。かけてもいい。
それで？
続きが聞きたいか？あんたにはもう全部分かりきったことなのに。
いや、あんたらの突飛な発想に興味があるんだよ。
I'll use a piece of evidence to show what he did next after beating up Mikoshiba. Shows what Ira did to Mikoshiba after beating him up. I think it was either this or the transit card. One of those two.
これは素晴らしい動画だ。
あんたは三越柴の体に
Oh, no, I think it was this. I think it was this one.
その喉をかき切った。死亡推定時刻は10月7日。
Where's the evidence? Present evidence or what you're saying?
血まみれのコートを脱ぎ捨てて、あんたは急いで移動を始めた。行く先は間宮由衣の待つ池袋駅。
どうかな。私は7時半過ぎにはもう池袋にいた。偉人町で三越柴を殺すのは時間的に不可能だよ。
池袋で防犯カメラに映っていたのはあんたそっくりの替え玉だ。その正体は偉人町の便利屋で桑名仁。もしかしたらあんたには別の名前を言ってたかな。元高校教師の北方優って。あいつはどっちの名前をあんたに言ってた？
誰のことを言ってるのかわからない。
桑名が駅の防犯カメラに映ってる間、あんたはまず池袋で間宮由衣と会った。そこで彼女の用意してた下着に触れた。その時手についた微物は後々痴漢の証拠として警察に検出される。そしてあんたは 一足先に電車で新宿駅へ。その後間宮結衣と桑名が痴漢騒ぎを演じながら新宿駅に到着。電車から飛び出した桑名を間宮結衣が走って追いかける。そしてあんたは何台も防犯カメラがある駅のわずかな死角で自分と同じ姿をしている桑名を待ち構えていた。改札を通した IC カードはここで桑名からあんたに渡される。午前7時43分に池袋に至って物証の一つだ。そうやって同じ姿をした二人は瞬時に入れ替わった。でも
Yo, PhD, how you doing? Sorry I'm late, how are you today? I'm doing good, PhD, and no worries. No worries if you show up late. Even if you never showed up, you can always check out my YouTube channel, so it's no problem at all. But it's good to see you. I'm glad to see you here. I'm guessing you're probably watching Wolfmonger's stream. I saw he was streaming KOF, so I imagine you were probably watching his stream. I hope his stream went well, and I hope you enjoyed it. But it's really good to see you here. Glad to see you here. Just playing some Lost Judgment. Since the story expansion's coming out pretty soon, I want to beat this game. I mean, I technically did, but I want to beat this on stream.
もっと自信を持ってくださいよ、白崎先生。検事や裁判官、あなたのような先生方が何人も知恵を寄せ合った法廷で私は有罪になったんです。疑う余地はありません。私も敏郎にいじめはなかったとする判決を受け入れましたよ。法廷の下した決定には従うほかない。そうでしょねえ、そうでしょうが。
あんたの言いたいことはわかる。
Doing well, thanks. Today he streamed the Evo line today, and I also watched his Shermie tips and tricks guide. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw he uploaded that. I saw he uploaded that. I don't play Shermie, I don't play her, but she's pretty cute. I love her. She's pretty cute.
でもそう吹き込まれただけであんたは桑名と共感し、
But that's good to hear.
彼は生きてるうちに指を全部折られていた。なんでそこまでの殺意が持てた？
どうなんですか、江原さん。
There shouldn't have been any evidence of Mikoshiba's bullying. Who told Ihara the truth?
Sawa 先生からいじめの事実を知らされた。敏郎君がそのことを打ち明けたのは先生にだけだった。あんたは彼女からそれを聞かされたのか？
Still loyal to my current team. Shermie is a character I'll consider if I ever want to try anyone else.
彼女は私と学校の裁判が終わった後、
I know, what was it? She could do like a command grab in the air, if I remember. I think, yeah, she has like some command grab in the air. That's all I remember. I don't remember exactly how how she plays. I know, but I know she can do like a command grab in the air.
口止めされてたこともそこで知った。それは裁判中、私がずっと欲しかった敏郎へのいじめの証拠だ。沢先生の言葉でやっと私はあいつがどれだけ追い詰められていたかが分かった。
I wouldn't mind trying her out. If she ended up being fun, then I wouldn't mind having her as a main. She's definitely really cute.
敏郎は私にも妻にもいじめのことは一切相談しなかった。多分私のせいで。
どういうことです？
あいつは中学の時にもいじめに遭っていたんだ。筆箱を捨てられたとか、教科書を隠されたとか。そしてそれを聞いた私は、お前が弱いからだ、もっとしっかりしろと叱りつけた。
そうするべきじゃなかった。
ああ、あいつが自分の受けた屈辱を私たちへ言うまでにどれだけの勇気がいったか。恥ずかしいと思ったはずだ。それでも助けを求めた行動、私は何よりもまず
Jeremy doesn't have
認め
an
なきゃならなかった。
air okay command grab, but she can do. She does have an anti-air grab as well as an anti-air grab super. Oh, okay.
そして敏郎は
Alright.
二度と私たちに弱みを見せようとはしなかった。
It is. If someone's in the air, then you do that to counter them, basically. Okay.
なのにその星稜高校であいつは、
だからあんたは三越場に迷いなく殺意を向けた。
さあな。
You still won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba? Must be killing him not to.
桑名は沢先生との電話をあんたに聞かせたんだったな。あいつが現れたのはその時が初めて。
なあ、彼は息子のために復讐をしないかと持ちかけてきた。警察官の制服を着ていたこの私にだ。大胆なやつだよ。でも今は感謝しかない。彼はこれまで他にも三越場のような連中を何人も始末してきたと言ってた。そしていじめで子供を亡くした遺族に復讐を進めてきたそうだ。いじめっ子で済まされてしまった罪人に正しく制裁が加えられるべきだ。
On PhD, I was gonna say, it was fun playing with you on KOF. It was a lot of fun playing with the, some of my matches with you. It was a lot of fun. And it was really smooth too. I mentioned it in the beginning of the stream that it was really smooth, the netcode. King of Fighters 15, really smooth netcode.
法が罰してくれなかった時はどうしたらいい？法で裁けないものを見過ごすのは法で守れないものを
I don't know if I would handle that well. Fighting game back in the day, my brothers kicked my beach. I was lucky to win at times. No, same here, Armando. I'm not really that great. Like, even though it looks like I'm that good, I'm definitely nowhere on the level of an expert. Absolutely not. I'm definitely at a beginner level, you know. So, you know, it just simply comes down to, you know, practice and really if you're just into fighting games. Because after all, there are fighting games that I can't really get into, like Street Fighter Third Strike. Can't really get into that. I would definitely say keep checking other, like keep checking around fighting games. There might be one you might really like. It was glad we can match each other. If you want, we can do some more anytime you're available. Yeah, that definitely would be good. I definitely would also like to do some matches with Akuma as well, because we were gonna play Darkstalkers, but I wanted to stream this. Because the expansion's coming up, so I wanted to finish streaming this game.
私が手を汚す以外にどんな方法があった？私がやるしかなかったんだ。
八神さん、今の。
Glad to hear that. Hopefully in the future I won't up being a lame spammer, like Reddit stuff. Not one to disrespect it. No. Yeah, no worries, Armando. No, it's as long as you're trying to do different like things stuff and you're not like, you know, just like, you know, spamming moves in the corner and stuff like that, you know, you're actually trying different moves and stuff like that, you know, then, you know, you're not a spammer, you're actually doing pretty good, you know. And like I said, I'm not an expert at all, not even close. There are definitely people out there that, like, especially like if I was like at a fighting game tournament, I would definitely get destroyed probably. So, you know, really the point is, the bottom line is, like, you know, practice. That's definitely the best thing, is practice. You know.
私が三越場を殺してやったと騒ぎ立ててかな。
あなたは出所後に殺人を自白する
I think PhD is the more experienced here. Yeah, definitely I would say PhD is he's definitely better at KOF definitely than me. Absolutely. I can definitely learn a lot from him. Definitely.
きっと私が自白したところで見て見ぬふりだ。
まさかそんな。
He definitely did a really good job in KOF. The matches we did, he did a really good job. Did all kinds of like combos and, you know. I think, well, if I remember PhD, I think you won like 4 or 5 matches, and I just won 1. I just only got 1 match. So I definitely do need a lot more practice. Absolutely. Ihara has achieved most of what he wanted to do, but I can't overlook what he's already done. Anything to improve the match's work, but he should stay.
検察が三越場殺しで私を調べるなら、まず士官に下した罰を撤回しなきゃ筋が通らない。しかしそれは法廷が犯罪者にまんまと騙された。
And definitely also I would say this, Armando, try out all different kinds of characters. All different ones, you know. And if this character doesn't work out, then just try another one. Basically try everyone out, pretty much. You know. I would even say pick a character that looks like a character that you wouldn't even want to play, because sometimes it actually could end up being the one that you actually do really like. Not always, but, you know. So, but I guess, yeah, definitely try out everyone, you know. I would definitely say that. Try everyone to see if there's someone you like. Unplayer guys thinks, but I'm just okay. I would say when compared to other good players, Wolfmonger, for example, would be most likely. Yeah, Wolfmonger definitely is a good one too, absolutely. And yeah, PhD, yeah, you definitely are great at KOF. Absolutely, you're great. I definitely wouldn't mind doing more matches with you. When I get Smash Ultimate coming soon, hopefully, I would try Everroom. Yeah, definitely Smash is definitely one of the easier ones to get into like multiple characters. I mean, it definitely helps that, of course, it's very simple. You know, the controls are like very simple and stuff. So, I think, what was it like? I have like 5 or 6 mains, I think, in Smash, which is definitely more compared to other fighting games. You know, at best I would usually have like maybe 2 to 3 around there, or in KOF's case 4. But definitely Smash is like the highest I have in terms of like mains that I play.
あんたが敏郎君のためにしたように、俺も沢先生の死をはっきりさせる。
どうやって？
あんたや桑名のやったこと、その全てを公にするってことだ。それにはまず痴漢裁判を控訴して真実を正す必要がある。
間宮優衣への痴漢について、江原さん、あなたは無実です。先の法廷では十分な審理がされてませんでした。あなたの無罪を主張するために改めて控訴させてください。
それで私に何の得がある？
また法廷をコケにできるよ。どうせ無所に入ったら半年も暇なんだろ。
分かった。好きにしたらいい。ただし
何です？
私は法廷で三越場殺しを認める気はない。そんな状況でも控訴なんてできるのか？
それはやってみなきゃわからない。行こう、沙織さん。依頼人は控訴しても構わないと言ってる。そうと決まったらすぐに動かなきゃ。
ええ、そうですね。
八神さん、沢先生を殺したのは私じゃない。虎の尾を踏んだからといって私が彼女を死なせたことにはならないはずだ。
その理屈だと敏郎君を殺したのも三越場じゃないってことになる。あんたはそれを認められんのか？あんたのこと、桑名のこと、沢先生がなんで死ななきゃならなかったのか、全部
I played several characters in Smash, but my main is Mega Man, followed by Incineroar, Duck Hunt, and Pokemon Trainer. Oh, cool. My mains are Joker, Cloud, Byleth. Yeah, Byleth. That's how you say his name. And then Snake. I play him.
八神さん、現場先生にこれからのことを報告します。どうぞ事務所の方へいらしてください。
Oh, and Little Mac. Those are the characters I made. Man, I will never forget when Joker was announced at the Game Awards in 2018. That was insane. I think that was like one of the best like guest character reveals ever for a fighting game.
これで随分はっきりしてきたね。
Those are some strong characters right there. Yeah, definitely. Especially Joker. Joker, especially when he gets his when he gets arson. He's pretty OP, it's because especially his counter, that's why, because he can counter both projectiles and physical attacks. So, yeah. And plus also because when he's using the gun, he can actually move and jump too, so... But yeah, it was really crazy when they announced him, and it was kind of funny because before the game came out, I was already thinking of different characters that could be in Smash, and I never once thought Joker would be in Smash. Especially because Persona's never been on Nintendo. Well, at least if you count Persona Q, unless you count that. But in Persona 5 Strikers, although that came out I think a little after, or no, I think that actually came out the beginning of 2019. So I think it actually came out it came out a few months before Joker came out. Joker's edition for Smash was groundbreaking. Show Smash was open to adding more guest characters. Yeah, definitely. So again, Sensei is worried about Saori-san's career. I'm sure that's the case, although... But, yeah, absolutely, yeah. It definitely was insane. And that definitely was a guest character that I actually was legit excited for. I don't usually get excited for guest characters, because usually they're characters that I'm like, eh. Like, you know, like, at best I'll be like, okay, that's kind of cool, but not to where I'm like, oh man, like, I want to play this character and stuff. You know? Joker, though, when he was announced, I was already like, okay, I want to play him right now. I want to play this. I want to play him right now, pretty much. You know? And it was funny because actually, because when that was announced, my brother pre-ordered Smash, so he was gonna get it when the Game Awards was playing. So he was gonna get the copy, and then it actually, before he got it, they actually showed that trailer. So basically, got me even more hyped for Smash. My favorite DLC character for Smash was Terry. Sakurai's history with KOF, it fit Smash quite well. Yeah, Terry's a pretty fun character. I guess I would say he's a main that I play. He's a pretty fun character. I do like that they actually implement the combo style from KOF into Smash. I like that. Like, you can do a couple attacks and then go straight into like a move and stuff. I do really like that. That's really cool how they kind of implemented that. He's not saying it, but he disagrees with Taru-san. How should I move this forward? But yeah, definitely. Kazuya is also pretty fun too. I like Kazuya. Although the funny thing is, when he was announced, I was actually more excited for the music than Kazuya himself. Obviously, because I'm not really a Kazuya main. I mean, obviously, not in Tekken itself, but in Smash, I did play him for a bit, and he's pretty fun. He's pretty cool. I do like how they implement some of his stuff like that. But definitely what I was excited for was the songs he was gonna get, because obviously, I love Tekken's soundtrack. It's one of the best in fighting games. Actually, the best in fighting games, actually, I would say. I was definitely excited to see what songs they were gonna put in for him. Obviously, I was expecting some Tekken 7 songs, but I was definitely excited to see what past Tekken songs they were gonna bring back, what they're gonna bring. And overall, the songs they picked were pretty good, though there were a few that I wish they could have brought. Obviously, they couldn't bring every Tekken song, obviously, and that definitely is hard. In Tekken's case, it is hard to pick the best songs because there's so many good songs in Tekken. It would be really hard, definitely. But I will say that I think one of the songs that I absolutely would have loved to hear, that they would have picked, that would have been awesome, would have been Authentic Sky from Tekken 4. I love that song so much. That's honestly one of my favorite Tekken stage themes in the whole. That's honestly one of my favorite stage themes in the whole Tekken series. And it's a shame they didn't pick it. And the thing is that it's not just because they picked some good ones overall. I like that they picked Yodeling and the Meadow Hill. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. Yeah. Moonlight Wilderness. Yeah, that one's definitely cool. I definitely like that. Karma. Oh yeah, I like the remix they did for it. It was pretty good. Sukumo's Calling. Okay. And Tekken Tag and Show. Authentic Skies a good one. Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely would have fit the stage because the stage was during night, so it could have worked. I mean, I know it's not exactly like a super like upbeat song and stuff, but I think it would have really fit because it was like nighttime, and the stage for that song is nighttime. So I think definitely would have fit really well. But at least we got some other good songs. I'm actually surprised. I was very surprised that Poolside, they actually kept in the lyrics. The one person's like, I'll give you pleasure. I'm surprised they actually kept that in. I thought they were going to take that out. Because, you know, like, obviously Nintendo's, like, you know, kind of very kid-friendly and stuff, so I thought they were going to take that out, but no, surprisingly they actually left it in. I was very surprised. I remember I was listening to it and all of a sudden it played the part. I was like, oh wow, they actually kept it in? I did not expect that. So, yeah, But hey, I mean, that's great. I'm glad that they kept the lyrics in, so that's cool. But yeah, overall, yeah, they definitely picked some great songs. Though definitely, of course, I think Sky was the one that definitely I would have really loved to see in the, I definitely would have loved to see the, in Smash, but the songs they picked were good, you know. I did like that they got, what was it? They actually, oh, and also, what was it, Dustin's Out, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, Dustin's Out. I do like the remix for that one. That's a really good remix. I honestly would say that's the best remix, in Smash Ultimate, I would say. In fact, I would even say that I would love to hear that song in Tekken, actually. Like, they actually took that song and actually put it in Tekken. I actually wouldn't mind, actually. But, it is a bit surprising it fell into the rare, considering that they couldn't include Mai in the KOF stage. Yeah, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Smash is for, what was it, good boys and girls? I think that's what Sakurai said. It's like they couldn't get Mai in the background. But at least there's Blue Mary, at least. At least she's in it, Blue Mary, at least. And she's very cute. But definitely Mai, would have been nice to see her.
そうでしたか。なるほど。だいぶ見えてきましたね。
うん。桑名さんじゃなくて。
And speaking of Mai, I like the one cutscene in KOF15 where when Mai and Andy are gonna fight each other. I like how like Mai's like, oh, if I win, then you have to propose to me after the tournament. and he's like, well, wait, Mai, you gotta take your time and stuff. You know, you can't just rush into this and stuff. Which he's not wrong, but at the same time, it's like, well, it's been years pretty much. So I think at this point, like, can't you just already, get it on already? Why is our captor Koana? How much do they know about him? That's what was translated at least, but in reality, they wanted to keep the A for all rating from Sero's rating system. Yeah, I remember hearing it was that. It had to do with the rating in Japan. Yeah. Which, they're pretty dumb, honestly. Sero. It's a pretty stupid rating system. Because it's like, you can't show... If you show blood and gore, it's like... What was it? I think you couldn't even show, like, blood or gore, actually. In a lot of games in Japan, they don't have any blood or gore. Which is dumb. I like 15's character interactions, very dynamic. Yeah, there was actually one I saw with Angel and Kula. It was pretty funny because it was like Angel basically makes fun of Kula. Was it like Kula was like, "Oh, you heard I can't remember the character. She was like mentioning some other character, and then Angel was like, well, who are these people? And she's like, oh, you mean the people that changed your diapers and stuff like that? And it was funny. And I love Kula's like reaction. She kind of has this like kind of like I think pout face. Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah, pout face. She kind of like has this like kind of like mad face, and she looks adorable. It's funny. I should head outside for now. But yeah, it was funny. But let's be real though, in real life, a lot of people would love to get married to Mai. Let's be, in games and stuff, they make it like they're gonna take their time, but in reality, no. And they'd be more than happy to marry her immediately, pretty much. Not that I blame them, of course. I would marry her. Oh yeah. Although in my case, like, I like Mai, definitely. But definitely, of course, it would be Angel, obviously. Mai's definitely hot, but I definitely like Angel. She's my favored one. She's the one I want to marry.
ちょっと引っかかる言葉があったんです。それで八神さんのご意見を伺いたくて。
引っかかる言葉って。
桑名は江原さん以外のいじめ被害者にも復讐を進めてきたと。そして江原さんは続けてこう言っていました。復讐を
One of the perfect wives, body and personality. Yeah, definitely. What else can you ask? And not only that, she's a badass too. She can fight. That's definitely the kind of woman that definitely I would love. A badass waifu, absolutely.
だったら桑名はその親にも復讐を持ちかけたんじゃないでしょうか。
楠本満の親？それで言うと確か楠本玲子だっけ？
Mitsuru Kusumoto's mother, Reiko Kusumoto, she used to be just a student in the Ministry of Health, but now she's Vice Minister. I will say this, I don't think it would happen, but I would love if, I mean, I don't think it would happen, unfortunately, but I would love if Mila would actually ended up being in King of Fighters. That would be awesome, but I don't think so, because one, Dead or Alive isn't a huge series, and two, because Mila isn't exactly one of the she isn't one of the more popular. She's one of the more lesser known characters, which really sucks because I really love her. She's a really fun character, you know. But unfortunately, she's kind of like on the lower side of popularity, which really sucks. I really love her as a character. It definitely would be insane if they were to put her in KOF. Because also, apparently, Vanessa from because Vanessa from KOF, apparently she was actually an influence on Mila's design. And you could sort of see it because they both had red hair and they both, you know, I mean, well, in Mila's case it's MMA, while Vanessa it's boxing, but they both do a lot of punching. So, time to get back to Tsukumo. Might be worth listening to Riko Kusumoto closely. But, Liana Kusumoto. But, I would love to see, Mila in KOF. I don't think it'll happen, unfortunately. 90% chance that it won't happen, but if it somehow happened, that definitely would be crazy. But unfortunately, I don't think it will. Unfortunately.
あ、八神さん、もう帰ってきたんだ。
てっきりどこぞで夜までお楽しみかと思ってましたぞ。
今からここで楽しむつもりだよ。また楠本玲子のことを調べてほしいんだ。彼女が RK の黒幕だったかもしれない。え？つくも、こないだ見せてくれた楠本玲子の写真、また出してくれるか
？You know, I got a feeling that probably in the next Smash game, though who knows when that might happen. I'm sure one won't happen in a while with how big Ultimate is. But I got a good feeling probably one of the guest characters will probably be the Nahobino from Shin Megami 5, which is the main character you play as. Something tells me probably he'll become a guest character in that game, because Shin Megami is selling pretty well. So I think there's a chance probably he'll end up in next Smash game. Not gonna say it's guaranteed, but it could happen.
そういう事情だったら何かのつてで RK を動かすかも。
何かのつてでというあたりがやや雑ではありませんか？
うん。ただ RK は桑名さんを探しながら沢先生を
ああ、沢先生を殺して俺のことも殺そうとした。
Chances are there the devs just gotta give it a shot. Yeah, definitely. I think they will allow him. They'll allow Joker. I'm sure they'll allow. They'll probably put it. They'll be more than happy to allow. And now being able to be a character. I'm sure of it. Especially because it is selling pretty well. So I think there's definitely a chance.
やっぱり本人に直撃するしかないんじゃない？いつもみたいにさ。
かもな。
しかし、そう簡単に会える。
Definitely another cool character would be Ryo from Ninja Gaiden, which I expected to be a guest character in Ultimate. I expected that. I honestly thought he would be a guest character because since obviously Ninja Gaiden was big on the NES, you know, I kind of expected that Ryo would be a guest character, but he didn't, surprisingly.
沢先生の殺害犯を手配とあります。
で？
ニュースでもやってますね。手配された犯人は
私立高校の教員沢陽子さんが自宅マンションで殺害された事件で、神奈川県警は自称便利屋の北方優容疑者を指名手配しています。
なんで桑名が？
犯人は RK の相馬でしょ？
事件の前後、現場周辺の防犯カメラに姿が映っていました。また10年以上前から偽名を使用していたとみられ、警察は沢さんと
Someone needs to edit this part and put DSP's face on it. That would be hilarious. Why are the police going after Kwana and not Soma? What the hell?
八神氏、桑名さんが防犯カメラに映っていたのなら、そこには RK の連中も同じく映っていたはずですよね。
ああ、そうだと思う。
These games are made by detractors. Confirmed.
俺もどっかしら防犯カメラで撮られてたはずだ。なのに警察は桑名だけを指名手配してる。なんでだ？よし、聞いてみよ
う。誰に？
県警の渡辺刑事。三越場殺しも担当してる。
おう、探偵さんか。
どうも。桑名が
Actually, if there's one game I would love for these guys to do, the Yakuza devs to do, it would definitely be a Black Lagoon game. I would love for them to do a Black Lagoon. It definitely has potential. It has lots of potential. Because Ranapur, the city that is in the city that they live in, it definitely is perfect for like a Yakuza style game. I would love to see. Plus, also, I can see Revy being the main character. Someone has to edit the Revy clip with DSP's face. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know there was that one video. I forgot which one it was. They did put in the middle of when DSP was like saying something, but they didn't put his face on the one big German dude. Which would be hilarious. I would love if they put the guy's face on it. It's just him like actual DSP voice just saying a bunch of stuff, and then when Revy shoots him, he like says the traditional like, you know, what happened like that and stuff like that. That'd be hilarious. I'd be more than happy to pay $100 to see that video if someone did that. I'd be more than happy to pay 100. Pula was mad at Angel for killing Foxy. Cronin also killed Candy. I think I forgot her name. Oh, okay, alright. The face is hilarious. Yeah. I came in late, wanted to go over and make sure I had it right. No worries, PhD, no worries. Yeah, I love that part, it's funny. I never saw it personally, because I didn't play Angel when I did the arcade mode, but it's funny. Nabi-san should be on the mainstream Chinatown, I need to catch him, find out what's going on. Okay. Get text. But yeah, no worries, PhD, no worries. Thank you for actually bringing that up, actually. That's very helpful, thank you. Yeah, I love, yeah, that cutscene's pretty funny with how Angel makes fun of her, and then you see like Kula kind of get like mad. She looks. Let me save here. Okay, let's go. Because I remember there's gonna be a fight here. Not with those guys over there, but.
Yagami, お前何やってんだこんなとこで。
あ、鍋さん。それと
KOF floor is pretty deep. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like characters and stuff like that.
お前、ここにいるのは偶然じゃねえだろ。
鼻の利く仲間がいるんです。で、そいつらも俺も今回の警察の動きには嫌な匂いを感じてる。
なんだと？
沢先生の件で警察が RK を追わないのはなんでです？それとも俺が知らないだけでもう調べ終わったんですか？
And it definitely would be awesome if Yakuza can get like a fighting game. I would definitely love that. Pretty much all they really need to do, like for a Yakuza fighting game, basically just take Virtua Fighter, add like a couple more mechanics to it, and that's pretty much it. When it comes to character interactions, I like the one with Irin and Leona. It's rather endearing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that. I didn't see all the special cutscenes. Aside from the one with Mai and Andy and Angel and Kula.
Ehらくロマンチックなところまで連れてくるんですね。
ああ、クソみてえな話をしなきゃなんねんだ。景色くらいは良くなきゃな。
県警は沢先生の件、本気で桑名が犯人だと考えてるんですか？
遊び半分で指名手配なんかしねえよ。札も出てる。
桑名一人だけに？
その本名は北方優。ずっと偽名でいた挙句、事件のあった時刻、昔の教え子の殺害現場に来てた。俺の目から見ても十分怪しい野郎だね。
RK の相馬はどうです？あいつだって周辺の防犯カメラに映ってたはずです。先生のマンションに入って。
I do wish more games, like more fighting games, had those kind of like special interactions and stuff. I know obviously the one that does it most is of course like Injustice and Mortal Kombat. I'd be down for any Yakuza character becoming playable. I watched my little brother play Yakuza 1 and 2 and can't help but think that
手柄取り合ってる頃までは俺もまだ理解できた。だが殺人動画が出てからはガタガタだ。今回の沢先生の件についてはもう訳がわからねえ。上にいる誰かは本気で何か事件の真相を隠そうとしてる。隠せるつもりでいる。このご時世にだ。
何の話です？警察が組織ぐるみで何か隠してると？
まず沢先生が殺された現場周辺の防犯映像だが、押収後に警察内部の誰かが消した。
Yeah, I definitely would love to see a Yakuza character in a fighting. Thing is that I remember what was it? Like people wanted Kiryu, but the thing was Nagoshi didn't want Kiryu in a fighting game because he said that it was because he didn't want that. Because he said that Kiryu doesn't hit women. Of course, fighting games have female characters, so basically thought it'd be out of character. Which I mean, I can understand character-wise, but the thing is that it's not like it's canon. It's not like if you do the next Yakuza game, you have to say like, oh, he went into this, you know, tournament and stuff like that. You know, the Iron Fist tournament. You don't have to say it. It's not like it's canon. So like I can understand, but at the same time it's kind of like, yeah, but it's kind of silly though. Oh, Though considering that he left now, Nagoshi and what was it, Dasuki, I think is his name. He's like a producer. They both left. I think probably now, well, unless they want to respect Nagoshi, unless they want to respect him, probably now I guess they could do it, because he's not with the RGG anymore. So, or RGS, I should say. No, RGG, yeah, RGG, yeah. That's how you, because it's Ryoga Goten. See it. Interesting that Tekken 7 gave Akuma a part in the story despite being a guest character. Yeah, that is pretty cool, yeah. And that's pretty much the closest we're gonna get to, like, Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Somebody tells me that's probably gonna be the next fighting game from Namco. Their next 3 game.
まだ話は終わってねえだろ、鍋さん。防犯映像を消すことができんのは誰だ？うっかり桑名を殺させたいのは誰なんだ？
そいつを知ってお前に何ができんだ？エボ探偵！手を引け、八神。お前のためにも言ってんだ。
俺のため？なら手を引くなと言ってほしいね。
もううんざいなんだよ。
Yep, we gotta fight this guy. This guy isn't that hard, except for one problem. His QTE. Because it's an instant kill. And this is the boss fight that made me learn, use the D-pad. Don't use the analog. If you lose on his QT, you lose instantly. It's an instant kill. Oh man. Damn it, I screwed it up. Damn it. I screwed it up. Yep. That's what I mean. Yep. At least the bright side is we start here at least. That's the good thing. We don't have to do all that again. But that's why I saved just in case. You never know. It's the stage's fault, dude. I would not be surprised if DSP did lose a lot on this part. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my goodness, why do I keep pressing? Oh my god, man, I pressed up again. Ah, my goodness. I keep pressing up by accident. I pressed up again by accident. The good thing is the QTs stay the same at least. That's the good thing. So you don't have to worry about it changing up. And I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat, I just don't want to focus, that's why. There we go, got it. There we go. And thankfully we don't have to worry about that again. And take your instant QT and shut up your ass. Let's finish him off. He's done. Yeah, like I said, he's not hard. It's just that stupid QTE you gotta be careful of. That's why.
沢先生は鍵閉めてたドアを破られて自宅
But
に押し入られ
won't
ま
be
した。
surprised if you rage quit the game before this part. New game releases are needed to get tips. It's all good, no worries. KO. Actually, no, he did get farther actually, because there's this one part that is actually close to the final chapter. It's not on the final chapter, but it's a little before the final chapter begins. Where he's like on the ship. That's the last time I remember him playing it. So, I don't know. Maybe he did finish it? I don't know. That's the farthest I've seen from him, was when he was on this part on a ship. But outside of that, I don't remember. I don't know if he's farther than that. That's the farthest I've seen him. And all he kept doing was just basically using the boxing style, that's it. Which it's definitely not a bad style, but you're really not playing the game to its fullest potential. You're definitely not really playing to its full potential. The way I'm doing it, I'm switching constantly. But with DSP, he's just been, ever since the boxing style came out, he's just been using that pretty much, which it is a good style, and that certainly is one of the most OP styles. But obviously, if you're just using that, it's not really, you're not really like playing it to its full potential. When you start using all the different styles and you keep switching it up, that's when it gets really good. Which is why I say this game's combat is a major improvement compared to the first Judgment. Because the first Judgment's combat, it's good, but the thing is that when you're doing one-on-one fights, you're pretty much using Tiger style. There's no reason to use Crane style. Crane style is pretty much just for crowds and that's it. And when you're doing like one-on-one and stuff, pretty much Tiger's all you use. But here, every single style is useful. Public security branch of the police is practically Japan-inspiring. Keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the peace. But, yeah. You know, this game's combat definitely is a lot better. And it certainly feels faster, too. And part of that's because the Crane style gets that one skill where when you get a perfect touch, your attack speed is increased. So yeah. It's funny because when I watch, like, when I play this, and I watch a gameplay of Lost Judgment, and then I go back and watch the first Judgment, the first Judgment, it's like slower now compared to this one. Everything feels slower when you've played this and you watched a lot of gameplay of Lost Judgment, and then you go back and check out the first one, it's like it feels slower. You know. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I definitely much prefer this combat system compared to the first Judgment. I definitely like this one more.
なんだよそれ。
ないんだよそれが。おまけに RK の相馬ってのを警視庁に問い合わせたが、何の記録も出てこねえ。前科も戸籍も写真の一枚さえもな。
つまりどういうこと？
相馬和樹って男は記録上存在しないってことだ。それが元々なのか、誰かに隠蔽されたもんかはわからねえ。代わりに公安は桑名の資料をすぐに一式揃えて送りつけてきやがった。そしてそいつが沢先生を殺した星だと上に号令をかけさせた。
そんな理屈が通るのかよ。
要するに桑名は RK の身代わりだ。公安は沢先生の件をそれで幕引きにしたいとなると、あとは桑名さえ黙っててくれりゃ帳尻を合わせられる。
あんたはだから桑名が事故に遭うって。
ああ、臭いもんは全部水に流しゃ蓋を閉める必要もなくなる。
I can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin the blame on Kuwana for Sawa Sensei's murder. Then again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kuwana, that'll be enough to muddy the waters.
公安って具体的には誰なんだ？そいつの名前は？
あいにくそこまで知らせてもらっちゃいない。俺はお前が考えているよりずっと下っ端なんだよ。はい、渡辺。偉人帳でか？ん？そうか。わかった。また何かあったら電話してくれ。桑名が現れた。偉人帳でさっき目撃情報ありだ。
あいつがこっちに戻ってきてる。
まだ裏は取れてねえがな。
場所は
福徳町。コミジュルって連中がいるコリアンタウンだ。今警察が向かってる。
コミジュル、
韓国語でクモの巣って意味だと。見たことねえか？建増しした廃墟みてえなやつ。
そこに桑名がいたって？
俺から聞いたって誰にも言わねえよな。
そんなに暇じゃないよ。このままだと桑名は事故に遭う可能性があるんだろ。だからあんたは俺に奴の居場所を教えてくれた。
あいつに会えたら言ってやれ。お前を狙ってんのは天下の公安だってな。
Look for Quan will need you. Alright. Well, actually, I shouldn't have picked that spot. I gotta go around, actually. I just take my skateboard. I'll just do that. Just use my skateboard to get around. Calling Uber. Yeah, there's one thing I do like about these newer Yakuza games. Much easier to get around. It's much easier to fast travel. I remember in, like... But, I remember in the previous ones, 3 and 4 especially, well, I guess 5 also somewhat, there weren't that many taxis, so it was much harder to get around. Especially in 3. I think 3 had it the worst. There was like 3 cabs. That's it. And they were spread far. So, you know. At least when you're in Kamurocho. When you're in the other city, I forgot what it was called. It's like the smaller city. I can't remember what it was called. But it's like a small city. That one isn't too bad. But when you're in Kamurocho, most of it's going to be walking, pretty much. You're going to be walking for a majority of it. But thankfully in these newer ones, it's much easier to use taxi. I think I saw that in Botch's gameplay. Yeah, that in the taxis and the prison. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't ruin the game, but it certainly does make it where you're going to be doing a lot more walking.
ああ、多分コミジュルの前に着いた。
ええこちらドローンから見ておりますぞ。
警察が道を塞いでる。どっかコミジュルに入れるルートは？
ご安心を。侵入ルートの調べはついてますぞ。
よし、さすがだな。で、どうすればいい？
バリケードの手前、白い車が止まっているのが見えますかな？
ああ、あれか。
車の脇にかろうじて人が通れる隙間があります。そこから中に入れますぞ。窮屈かもしれませんが、八神氏の身のこなしをもってすれば問題ありますまい。
了解。けど、さすがに人目が気になるな。
それについてはお任せを。
いたぞ、こっちだ。
Alright, now's my chance. Thanks, Tsukumo. I actually should heal, actually. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Heal up. Okay.
Tsukumo、ここからどこに行けばいい？
工事用のフェンスに囲まれた奥がコミジュルのようです。ドアが1箇所設置されているので、そこから中に入ってくだされ。
なんだ？
Let's see if he'll move closer. Okay, now. Having flashbacks of Hitman's Hitman DSP's gameplay. Yeah. I don't know how Phil did on the stealth section. I think I saw him on one stealth section, but I can't remember how he did. I think he did fail once, but I don't really remember, to be honest. Unless someone does it, this is how you don't play of Lost Judgment. Which I don't know if someone is gonna do it or not. I don't know. Didn't get busted. So this is Guamuchi. Kwana should be somewhere inside this building.
引き続きナビを頼む。それとクアナを見つけたらすぐに教えてくれ。あれ？おかしいな。もしもし。
Great. Technical difficulties now. I think the outsider did one of this. Really? Oh, I don't think he did. Let me check. No. No, but he did do Yakuza 7. He did do that. But no, he didn't do this one. Or the first Judgment. But he did do Yakuza 7. I guess we'll just have to make my way on my own. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But currently, no, he hasn't done one. He hasn't done one for it yet. No one has, actually. At best, they just done, like, small clips. Sorry, you got confused again. No worries, Armando. You're good. So definitely, if he does do one, I definitely am gonna watch it. To see how he does. The one where I've seen lots of clips is from this one channel called Aqua Teal. She also does a lot of, like, DSP content and stuff. She also does, like, live streams and stuff. That's where I saw a lot of his Lost Judgment gameplay. Although most of it was, like, basically just him ranting about something. So... I recommend that channel, actually, Aqua Teal, if you want, like, more DSP, like, you know, content, stuff like that, you know. I recommend checking her out. And she also does live streams, too.
いや、多分見間違いじゃないよ。警察の一部が RK とグルになってるらしい。なんで？クアナを事故に遭わせるために。警察の上の方の誰かがクアナに消えてもらいたがってんだってさ。どういうこと？なんかすごい状況なんだけど、それ。とにかく警察や RK より先にクアナを見つけたい。あいつの居場所はわかるか？わかんない。っていうか、なんでクアナさんコミジュルに来てるの？誰か知り合いでもいんのかな？とりあえずこの建物の中をもう少し上まで進んでみる。
Oh yeah, is my mic good? Is there any, like, technical problems with it or something? Or with the stream itself? Like, there's no video quality issues or something like that? I didn't ask that in a while. Let me know if there's any of those problems. I hope there isn't. Hopefully there isn't. Mic's fine on the stream so far. Visual's good too. Oh, okay. Thank you, PhD. That's good. Aqua Teal, follow that one too. In return, I recommend Blooper World Order and Call of Duty. I've heard of Blooper World Order. Call of Duty, I'd never seen that one. I'll check him out. Mike is fine to re. It's all about me. Me.
じゃ、なるべく先回りしないとね。他に行けるところもなさそうだし、あの階段を登ろうか。
The only thing I hate with this mic is if I end up like blowing a little too hard, like a little too much air, it like makes that loud noise. I hate that.
Yagami-san, 下からも RK が来たみたい。
このフロアで他のルートを探そう。
For a viable route. I remember, I think it was like a rope or something. I think that's what it was. I remember. I think we have to go upstairs, that's why. We have to go upstairs. Or no, I don't think we... No, we can't. Here? Yeah, here. Oh no, it was this. Okay, we have to climb. Alright. I should be able to jump over to that side. Let's see how we can get past here. Maybe I can get higher if I go this way.
Hmm. ここからなら上に行けそうだね。よっ。は、よいしょっと。
おお、やっぱ身軽だね。よっ。と。
Sagara sure didn't pick an easy way to do this. Not that we have much of a choice. Time to move. Oh, what? I don't know why you... That was weird. I done goofed there. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, what the heck? I completely fell off the roof. Damn it. I forgot to climb this again. It fell off. Someone needs to clip that. Was pretty funny, actually. I just ended up jumping the whole roof. What? Honestly, I think the worst of parkour is when you're doing the gauntlet, because there's like 2 parkour challenges for... You have to do like... There's like 2 challenges for parkour. It is not made that well for doing challenges, honestly. The heck? Or am I supposed to jump? I think I'm supposed to actually use the ledge, I think, actually, if I remember. But there was actually like 2 challenges. I only did one of them, but man, it's a pain actually. Like, it doesn't seem so bad when you're taking your time and stuff, but when you have to hurry, it's honestly not that great actually. I'm not seeing anything else to climb to. Yeah, and I can't go up, so I have to jump. That's the only way. I think I just have to aim to the left. That's why I have to aim straight to the left. Yeah, that's weird. It's so weird. Pretty sure that's what you have to do. Because I can't climb up on that one ledge. I can't climb up. And I can't move to the right further to, like, jump. So, it has to be have to jump. That is really weird. Or is it because I'm... No, it can't be this. Oh yeah, it's not the... off. Not supposed to be that either. The good news is I can mess up a ton of times at least. That's the good thing at least. I don't have to worry about my health like going down rapidly. And even if it does start to go low, I can just heal myself. Nice clip, yeah. Thank you, PhD. I'm sorry, yeah, thank you for the clip. Yeah, that was a good one. That was funny. Thank you so much for that clip. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we can get it this time. We'll have to climb over there. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you, PhD. I really appreciate that. That was a good one. Thank you so much. Not there. Not there. So it has to be this. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird that that Yagami keeps like falling off. That's really weird. There we go. Got it. Yeah. This way. There we go. There we go. I got it. I think it was I had to go to the left more. That's why I had to go slightly more to the left. Oh, we got it. So that's good. That was pretty funny though. I just jumped the whole roof and I just freaking fell like 4 stories down.
僕らがどうなってんだここは。全然人もいねえ。案内しろや。八神さん、あいつら RK っぽいね。
捕まっても面倒だな。
どうする？やっちゃう？
なあ。
I threw a sand in my eye, a-hole. I need to wait for the sand to go away, hold on. Okay, there we go.
八神さん、この先が最上階みたいだね。 こっちにも部屋があるよ。ちょっと調べてみてもいいかも。
Ah, sweet save point, nice. Yeah, well, I think this heals me if I remember. See? Oh no, no it doesn't. That's fine. I'll just use my healing items here. Let me eat this Frankfurter or whatever. I don't know if that's how you say it, but Frankfurter? Is that how you say it? There you go. Alright, let's go.
Mo いい加減桑名さんの気配くらいあったっていいもんだけど、この先はどうかな。準備はいい？いける？八神さん。
Let's go.
行こう。
Let's go kick some scammer ass.
おい、どうなってんだよ。どこにもいねえじゃねえか。はあ、北方どころか誰もいねえ。警察の情報だろ。ガセだったのかよ。おい、どうするよ。まだ探すのか。もう無理だろ。
どうする八神さん。桑名さん見つからないみたいだけど。
RK が桑名を見つけてどうする気なのか確かめとこう。ただ捕まえるのが目的なのか、それともやっぱり殺す気なのか。
それってあいつらに直接話を聞くってこと？
相手はチンピラ4人だ。1人で2人ずつ。楽勝だろ。
まあね。
よし、行こう。よう、ちょっと話聞きたいんだけどいいかな。
はあ？誰だてめえら。お前らがコミジュルか。
ねえ、こいつら八神さんの顔も知らないみたいよ。
これはこれで寂しいもんだな。
おう、どうした？
あれ？
ちょっと八神さん、急に数増えたよ。1人で2人ずつじゃないじゃん。
You jinxed it, Yagami.
そいつ八神だ。アムロ町の探偵。探偵？いいから捕まえろ。北方の仲間だ。オッケー、捕まえりゃいいんだな。ボコボコにしてやんよ。うっせえ、祭りだ俺。
行くよ。
4 for each. Yeah. Ah, shoot. As a gun? Shoot. There he is. And you get rid of him. That knee to the face. I need to get rid of that other guy here. There you go. Yeah, there. Get that stupid thing out of here. Oh no, it's just him, okay. Alright. Sit your ass down.
もう終わりか？他にはもっといなかったっけ？
いや、もう十分でしょ
う。おい、お前らクワナを探しに来たんだよな。あいつ見つけてどうする気だったんだ？
ただ捕まえてこいって言われてた。どうするか知らねえ。
殺す気だったんじゃないのか？
知らねえって。
捕まえろって命令したのは相馬か？
阿久津さんだ。どうせそこに指示出してんのは相馬さんだろうけど。
あ、ねえ、八神さん、ちょっと。
仮面つけてる人多すぎないか、偉人長。
僕もそう思い始めてた。
桑名ならここにはいない。
え？
ガセネタだったんだよ。流したのはうちだ。
あんたらはここの人？コミジュル？
便利屋は普段うちが雇う側だったんだがね。今回は桑名から頼まれた。
ん？ガセネタ流すことを？
彼は自分の目撃情報を流して敵がどんな連中でどういう動きをするのか確かめてみたいと言っていた。すると驚きの結果が出たわけだ。警察の情報がカムロ町の半グレにダダ漏れになっている。非常によく連携して桑名を捕まえようとしてた。
じゃあ桑名は今の状況を近くで見てるのか？偉人町にいるってこと自体はガセじゃないんだな。
その先を話すには人払いを。
俺？ちょっと
ごめんね。
桑名は偉人町に戻ってきてる。あいつはこの町でこそ力を発揮する便利屋だ。
今どこに？
半品リューマンの鉄層にかくまわれてる。あんたらなら奥まで入れてもらえるはずだ。もう話も通してやる。
桑名は俺らに会うと言ってんのか？
Sleep well, whale.
警察にも見つからない抜け道がある。そこから町へ出たらいい。
わかった。礼を言うよ。
意外といい人たちなんだ。
Rest in
ただし
chin.
もう二度とここには来るな。あんたらは招かれざる客だ。次に来たら命の保証はしない。
勘違いだったみたい。八神さん、桑名さんのいる場所って？
半品リューマンのとこまで行けば案内してもらえると思う。あそこには俺、テッソーって兄弟分がいるんだ。
は？
とにかく行こう。またクアナの気が変わらないうちにな。
行くの？
That's not that far. Oh, we'll take the taxi anyway. Why not? Just that way, in case so we don't encounter enemies. I mean, I could take them on, but then of course, you know, that slows things down. So, yeah. That's my health, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself up a bit. I'll be right back. Gonna put away my bowl and grab a soda. Okay, BHT, no worries. Let's see. Alright.
八神の兄貴だ。鉄道さんからご案内するように言われてます。
八神の兄貴だって。
いらしていただけますか。
That means Kawana's gonna be back there. Maybe I should prep for hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go.
ああ、お邪魔するよ。
でしたらこちらへ。
Thanks, Armando. Thank you.
Yo, 兄弟。
歓迎するぜ。
鉄相の兄貴って呼べばいいんだっけ？
まあ座れよ。そっちのあんちゃんも。
お邪魔します。
あんたのことはなんて呼んだらいいんだ？桑名か？それとも北方先生？
北方は社会的に抹殺された名前だよ。偉人帳じゃ愉快な便利屋桑名さんで通ってる。
警察じゃ殺人犯の北方だ。沢先生を殺害して逃走中。少なくとも県警の刑事たちは上からそう吹き込まれてる。あんたの何がそうさせるんだろうな。
落ち着けや、八神。もっとリラックスしたらどうだ。
あんたらは最初から桑名に雇われてたのか。なのに俺の前じゃ知らない者同士のふりを。だとしたら随分手の込んだもてなしだったな。
言わなかったか？半品リューマンには匿名で仕事を依頼できる。鉄相は雇い主が俺だって知らずにいたんだよ。もう今は隠し事ないけどな。
そういうわけだ。気悪くするなよ、兄弟。
本当に隠し事なし？全部話したのか？
こちらはいじめ加害者を殺し回ってる元高校教師。それ以上の秘密がねえなら全部聞いたと思うが、どうだい？
ずるいな。俺はそいつを突き止めるまでに随分苦労したんだけど。
おかげでこっちもなり